Hi, England. This is the situation with England. When I see the players we've got in the England team right now, the only people fitted off to wear that jersey are Root, Robinson, Wood, Anderson, and well, basically, brutally true, that's it. I mean, we've got so much experience, so it's easy to say stick with experience. But if you look at the county top run scorers in the county championship right now, for this season and probably for last season, no one's had a higher enough batting rate. I mean, no one's got enough centuries this season or last season who was born in England. And if you're born in South Africa and qualified to play for England, that's great. But it's always better when you're born from that country to play for them. I'm not saying we should avoid someone born outside England who's qualified to play for England, who play for England. I'm just saying naturally, generally, it's best to be from the country you play from. And yeah, I think the thing is the England game, I think it's the same in football. No one's born from that county to play for that club. And that's more pure and more better if you got some hero who was born in Brighton, won the county championship, won the T20, won the One Day Cup for Sussex. But this is about England. This is purely about England. With England, right now, they can't bat if their careers depend on it, it seems like. England will lose this series probably down 4-0, go to Australia 5-0 trouncing. That's how it looks like. Because the head of development at each county and so on, it should be a trendy thing because it is in India, it is in Australia at Test match cricket to produce a team who can bat right down through the tail. Boomerang and Shami, wasn't it? Who both batted fantastically for India at the 8th wicket stand, or 9th wicket, whatever it was. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, great for India, but why can't England do that? Why can't Jimmy Anderson, okay, he's 39, he can still get 5 wicket haul, but how many years has he been playing for England and what has he done with the bat? Ollie Robinson, this is my frustration with Sussex as well as England. And the same with Archer, but yeah. You're great players, but you need to do more with the bat. Don't get out so cheaply so easily. Hamid, is he good enough to play international cricket? Second chance? What has he done this match? Simply, I'd ask him if there was anyone convincingly better than him who's never played for England yet. I'll throw someone a cap for giving him a debut. Because the players who we keep dropping and recalling are doing nothing. Well, we call balance, great. How unbalanced he is when he plays. Yeah. At this World T20, it's going to be a good distraction because we might actually win it. Because at Test match cricket, we can't do anything. Joe Root, I question is he still the right one? But if he's the best one in the country by a country mile, he's got to be the right one. Because if there is somebody who could be a future replacement, then maybe we've give Joe Root a couple of tests out of that position of captaincy. And then maybe for the Ashes, give it back to him. I don't know. Ben Stokes had to take time out because of his mental health, which is vitally important, and he's got my full support. But if you want someone to be the future position that Ben Stokes is in, I mean, Ben Stokes could still be playing for them for 8 years. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just saying if you want two Ben Stokes, Sam Curran. And Sam Curran's done absolutely nothing in this series. Absolutely nothing. He says what you expect I'm an all-rounder. Well, he doesn't say this, but from his form with the bat, it's almost saying what do you expect from a bowler? I'm like, well, yeah, you come in the position you come in, and apparently an all-rounder, you've got to show it. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think we've got any hope in hell in the rest of the series, and absolutely going to get slaughtered in Australia. And whoever is coming to England, I think we go to the Caribbean or somewhere after Australia, and we'll probably even mess up there. And whoever comes to England next year, I'd say just good luck, England fans. It could be a long time before we start even considering we could be back in the top 3. We could drop as far as 6 before that. It's the coaching staff as well. They're not getting us. The players are simply so much more time off form at the moment. I think if you've got what 4 minutes of England, coaching staff have not prepared us from our terrible series in India. We came back, didn't do any good against New Zealand, survived the first test, got well beaten second test in the final day. Because we couldn't bowl them out straight away in the morning. And our batting was shocking, embarrassing. And that's England's batting in the last 18 months or so. Embarrassing, shocking. I know no one's going to probably pay attention to this. This is not going to go for the England camp or anything. This is not, but this should be a motivator for whoever to get them better. I know it probably won't, but it should be. Because this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah? Look at Gareth Southgate's under the football team. He's got them to the final Euros. He's got them confidence. He's got all the talents together, bundled them into one, and look how we did at the football. Now, what coaching staff, we're going to have a head coach like that who can get all our talent together and give us a team who could give us a good chance in the Ashes in England or Australia, win a series in England or India. Anyway, I'm out now. Thanks anyway.